Oh man, what is up? Welcome back everybody to another episode of PackPullers. Super excited about this one because this is going to be our first box opening of Grand Archive. Now, I'm got to say it's going to be our first box opening on the channel because I kind of broke down and Ashley and I opened up one of the boxes of Fractured Crown that we had last night. Didn't record it. Ashley and I that's kind of one of our bonding things. We get together and record we don't record, we just sit down and open packs together. But we did get some pretty cool stuff. Ashley pulled a Quicksilver Grail, a Gawain, and a Voltaic Sphere. And then I pulled an Incarnate Majesty, a Blanche, and then we just got some neat foils. We got a Raccoon foil, we got a Green Slime foil, and we got a Korhazi Trapper foil. So, yes, I have opened up a box, but this will be the first one on the channel, and this will be the first Dawn of Ashes box opening. So I'm super excited to see what we get in here, mostly because, I've seen a lot of the cards, but I'm not super familiar with what cards are in what set, because I kind of jumped in after, both sets were out. So looking at deck lists and stuff, I didn't know what was what. So today we're going to learn a little bit of that. And just like we did in the sealed product opening video. Oh, hang on, there's box toppers. Let's get this all situated. Make sure that looks good. Neat. Are these just spirits so you can get started? Anyway, what I was saying was, well, no, there's more than 3. So we have a Spirit of Fire. Okay, 2 Spirits of Fire, 2 Spirits of Water, and 2 Spirits of Wind. All right. Like I was saying, just like we did with the sealed box opening, we're gonna, because this is a whole box, we got 24 packs. So we're just gonna brush over a bunch of cards, and we'll stop and slow down at ones that I don't think that we've seen or that look pretty cool. So to start us off, we've got level 2 Xander, Deflecting Edge, Bauble of Abundance, Drowned Cut, Favorable Winds, Song of Nurturing, Intrepid Highwayman, Scry the Skies, Wind Cutter, Aqueous Enchanting. This is one we haven't seen. It's a 3-cost fast spell. Allies you control, plural, allies you control get +1 attack or +1 health until end of turn, and Floating Memory. Korhazi Lightblade, Luxem card. We haven't seen many of those. 2 costs, 2 attack, 2 health ally. Assassin, so class bonus Assassin. On attack, reveal a card from your memory at random. If a Luxem element card was revealed, Korhazi Lightblade gains critical 1 until end of turn. Spark Fairy, 3 costs, 1 attack, 2 health ally. Stealth, so it can only be targeted if you have True Sight. On enter, target non-champion object gains at the beginning of your recollection phase. Deal 1 unpreventable damage to your champion as long as you control Spark Fairy. Look at all these Tristan packs. Make sure that this is, yeah, that's right where I want it. Let's see, what would we like to pull? I'd like to pull, well, obviously I'd like to pull a Collector's Secret Rare. That would be awesome. We have a level 1 Rye. Magus Disciple. So we saw this in the Rye deck, right? Ignited Stab. 1 cost, 2 attack, Assassin Dagger attack. Prepare 1. On attack, if it was prepared, it gets +2 attack. So it could be 4 damage. Is it? That's not foil, is it? No. The light hit that one weird. Life Essence Amulet. Chilling Touch. I think this one's new. 1 cost, slow mage spell. Banish a card from target opponent's memory. Return that card to their memory at the beginning of their next end phase. Okay, yeah, so you can play that on your turn, and then they don't get it back till the end of their next turn. Floating Memory. Invigorated Slash, a 2-cost 2-attack warrior sword. As long as your champion has leveled up this turn, it gets +2. Barrier Servant. Accepted Contract. Assassin skill. Put 3 prep counters on your champion. Ooh, very interesting. Cost 5. Hey, we got our first foil. First foil. Drawn Blade. How well can you see that? Very nice. And we're going to throw that in a sleeve. And stick it over here. Nice. All right, foil count 1. Mana Limiter. Spurned Ash. And Symmetry Sentry. I don't think we've seen this. 4 cost, 2 health, 2 attack. On enter, you may discard a fire element card. If you do, draw a card. Right through it. On to another Tristan pack. I would like to get all the champions for sure. Just, you know, make sure that we can build all the decks that we want to. Another Rye, Life Essence Amulet, Chilling Touch, Savage Slash, Veiling Breeze. This one's new. Fast spell. It costs 1. Reveal any amount of wind element cards from your memory until end of turn. Whenever damage would be dealt to your champion, prevent an amount of that damage equal to the number of cards revealed this way. Ooh, very nice. Fast spell can prevent a lot of damage. Seafaring Mercenary. 1 attack, 4 health, 3 cost ally with floating memory. Nice. Stout unit. Ooh, Assassin's Ripper. Yeah. I was looking to get this. I really want to play Assassins. I'm going to set that one aside. Give Bath. Invigorated Slash. Fairy Whispers. 1 cost fast spell. You get to glimpse 3. Reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a wind element, put it into your hand. So, you glimpse first, so then you can reorder those cards, and then you reveal the top card. So hopefully you glimpse 3, and in there that you can put a wind element on the top and then draw it. That is what we would like. Fiery Momentum. Coup de grace. 4 cost assassin dagger attack. It deals 4 damage. It has prepare 4, so we can remove 4 preparation counters on it. On attack, if it was prepared, it gains critical 4. Man, so it can deal 8 damage. Huge. If attack damage would be dealt by a source with critical 4, double that damage. That can be a lot of damage. We have another Rye. What's up with all these Ryes? Empowering Harmony, Beast Bond Ears. Ooh, is that new? I don't think we've seen this. It looks sweet. Spark a Light. 2 cost fast mage spell. Deal 2 unpreventable damage to target unit. Class bonus. Deal 3 unpreventable damage instead. Hey, Mordred. He's new. We haven't gotten this hero yet. So this is a level 2. Attack cards in your graveyard have floating memory. Oh, nice. That's huge. That's a lot of floating memory. Kingdom Informant. Flame Rune Swordsman. Blissful Calling. Stillwater Patrol. Blitz Mage. Blue Slime. Lakeside Serpent. All right, sorry about that. Doggies were barking, but we're back. Still have a lot of packs to get through. So we want, let's see, we haven't even looked at this yet. What's our category breakdown here? There are CSRs, the Collector Super Rares. There's 4 of them. We'd love to get one. Then there's 5 Ultra Rares, 32 Super Rares, 54 Rares, 75 Uncommon, and 114 Commons. Lots of cards. Pardon me, had to cough. So we want those big hits. We want those CSRs, hit one of the Ultra Rares and some of the Super Rares. We haven't got them yet, but we'll get them. So we got a Sylvie, Deep Sea Beast Bonder, Crystal of Empowerment, Port Smuggler. 2 cost, 1 attack, 2 health, class bonus for Assassin. Port Smuggler attacks can't be intercepted. Very nice. Swift Recruit. Zephyr Assistant. 2 cost, 1 attack, 1 health. On enter, put an Enlightened counter on your champion. On leave, put an Enlightened counter on your champion. Very nice. 2 counters. Esteemed Knight. Smack with Flute. Mark the target. Deal 1 damage to target unit. Class bonus, put a preparation counter on your champion. Very nice. Fast spell. Oh gosh. That's dark. Fishing Accident. 1 cost, fast spell, put 2 prepare 2. You may remove 2 preparation counters. Rest target ally. If Fishing Accident was prepared, put that ally on the bottom of its owner's deck instead. Impassioned Tutor. 2 cost, 1 attack, 3 health. On attack, your champion gets +1 level till end of turn. Ooh, Spirit Blade Infusion. I think we've seen this. I think this was in the Lorraine starter deck. Maybe not. It's a 2 cost, fast spell. This card costs 2 less to activate. If your opponent or if your champion has dealt attack damage this turn, until end of turn, target sword weapon gets +3, and on champion hit, draw a card. Yes, I think we did see that in the Lorraine starter deck because we talked about grab a drink. We talked about how to make that useful. Like, you know, what's the point of giving your weapon, you know, a buff till end of turn if your champion's already attacked, because you have to deal damage with it in order to activate it. But then we saw the card that can wake up or stand our champion. Level 2 Rye Archmage. Sharpening Stone. Banish Sharpening Stone. Up to 1 target dagger or sword weapon you control gets +1 attack until end of turn. Draw a card. Very nice. Ooh, I like this card. Prodigious Burst Mage. Prodigious. I guess it's talking about being a prodigy. Cost 5, 3 attack, 2 health. Class bonus for mage. On death, draw a card, then discard a card. Hey, we got Tristan. All right. Finally. I want to play around with the assassin decks. So this is level 2. On ally hit, you may remove 3 preparation counters from Tristan. If you do, destroy the hit ally. At the beginning of your end phase, if Tristan is awake, put a preparation counter on Tristan. Very nice. Let's see here. 2 cost, Channel the Wind. Slow spell, put an Enlightened counter on your champion. You may remove... Okay, so that's the same thing for the Enlightened counters. Class bonus, Floating Memory, if you're a mage. We haven't seen... I haven't seen any Wind Mage decks, but maybe I've just missed them. Zephyr Assistant, Esteemed Knight, Smack with Flute. Mark the target. The squirrels. Woodland squirrels. We haven't seen the squirrels yet. 0 cost, 1/1. Simple as that. Frostsworn Paladin. 3 cost, 2 attack, 3 health. With Intercept. On enter, you may banish a card with Floating Memory from your graveyard. If you do, draw a card and put a buff counter on Frostsworn Paladin. Frostsworn. That's nice. Make it a 3/4. Speaking of being nice, Devastating Blow. Guardian Warrior Sword. It's 3 cost, 3 attack, class bonus, and level 3+. Devastating Blow gets +4 attack and can't be retaliated. It's a big hit. All right. So what are we still looking for? Definitely looking for super rares, ultra rares, all of that. Xander, Magus Disciple, Ignited Stab, Life Essence Amulet, Chilling Touch, Inspiring Call, Mistbound Watcher. 2 cost, ally, 0 attack, 3 health. Class bonus at the beginning of your end phase, put an Enlightened counter on your champion. Reckless Slash. Seems about as bland as can be. 2 costs, 3 damage. Rallied Advanced. 2 cost, 1 damage attack. Class bonus for Guardian or Warrior. On attack, wake up target ally you control. Distorting Winds. Did we see this? I think we might have, again, in the Lorraine deck. We'll go over it. It's a 5 cost, but it has efficiency, so it's reduced by your champion's level. Return target ally to its owner's hand. Draw a card. It is at slow speed. Slow speed is sad. Ooh, here's another Luxem card. Gleaming Cut. 2 cost, 2 damage, Assassin Dagger. On attack, choose and reveal a card in your memory. If the revealed card is a Luxem element, Gleaming Cut gets +2. And then we have class bonus and element bonus. Whenever you reveal Gleaming Cut from your memory, you may banish it. If you do so, draw 2 cards. Ooh, very nice. Eye of Argus. Banish Eye of Argus. Target ally you control gains True Sight until end of turn. Draw a card. I like how a lot of the regalia, like I don't want to say the lower regalia, but the ones that you banish for an effect usually end up saying draw a card as well. Help you keep going. Sylvie, Freezing Hail, Smoke Bombs. Banish Smoke Bombs, target ally gets stealth until end of turn. Draw a card. There you go. That's what we were just talking about. Banish it, get an effect, and then draw a card. Opening Cut. Wilderness Harpist. My goodness. 2 costs, 0 attack, 2 health with stealth. Whenever you activate a harmony or a melody, your champion gets +1 level till end of turn. That's cool. That can be really cool for some big Wind Sylvie nonsense where you guys have lots of pride. Creative Shock. Cry for Help. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Sylvie in the background crying. 1 cost, fast tamer skill. Change the target of an attack that targets your champion to an ally you control. Class bonus, the ally gets +1 health till end of turn. That's cool. Dungeon Guide. Oh, what a great card. This is a staple in lots of decks for its very strong effect. I'm throwing it. On enter, you may banish 2 cards at random from your memory. If you do, level up your champion. So where I've seen this used a lot is in some faster speed Lorraine decks. You go to level 2, you start your turn, you materialize, you go to level 2, you pay it with floating memory, and then you play your Dungeon Guide and go to level 3 on the same turn. You go to Lorraine Crux Knight. So you go from level 1 to level 3 in 1 turn, and then you really start popping off. We're going to set Dungeon Guide aside as well, because I know that's a good card. Still no big hits. I feel like we're about halfway through our box here. Make sure my camera's still recording, because that's been an issue. Sylvie, Tristan, Channel the Wind, Smoke Bombs, Freezing Hail, Barrier Servant, Accepted Contract, Trained Hawk, Sudden Steel, Second Wind. We haven't seen this. 3 cost, Warrior Spell, Fast. Wake up target ally, class bonus. That ally gets +1 attack until end of turn. Nice. So you can, if you have a big ally, you can probably attack with it twice in a turn. Channeling Stone. Banish Channeling Stone. The next card you activate costs 2 less this turn. Wow, that was hard to get through. The next card you activate this turn costs 2 less to activate. So you can probably, again, do some pop-off shenanigans. Uh-oh. I think I hear a baby. All right, we're back. Poor baby was hungry. We're starting off with Sylvie with the pack. Dewdrop Hairs. Harness Mana. I don't think we've seen this. 0 cost slow spell. Put any amount of cards from your hand into your memory. Then it has floating memory. Could be a way to protect your hand if there's hand disruption. We haven't seen a whole lot of hand disruption. Oddly enough, we've seen a lot of memory disruption. So I don't know exactly what the use case for that card is. Song of Return, 3 cost fast spell. This card costs 1 less to activate if you're a tamer. Return up to 2 target allies you control to their owner's hand. Library Witch, great card. We're going to set her aside. Invigorated Slash, Zephyr Assistant, Esteemed Knight, Smack with Flute, Young Beast Bonder, 2 cost tamer ally, 1 attack, 1 health, class bonus. On enter, put a buff counter on another target ally you control. If that ally is a beast, put 2 buff counters instead. And then a second class bonus, floating memory. Ooh. The art in this game is so wonderful. Reckless Researcher. 1 attack, 1 health ally, costs 3. On enter, you may banish a fire element card from your graveyard. If you do, choose a unit and deal 2 damage. Oh, our first ultra rare. Gaia's Blessing. This is a regalia item too. Terra, so we're only using this with Sylvie so far that I've seen. Regalia item, Tamer Bauble. Element bonus. You may banish 4 animal and or beast ally cards from your graveyard to activate this card from your material deck without paying its costs. Play with the top card of your deck revealed. You may activate animal and beast ally cards from the top of your deck. Wow. Wow, that seems really good. I don't know how worth it would be to banish 4 animal or beast allies. I guess from your graveyard, as long as they don't have like floating memory or something, they're fine to banish because they're not doing anything in your graveyard. But then play with the top card of your deck revealed, and then you can play those cards if they're animal or beast allies. That seems pretty sweet. I don't know how good it is, but it looks good. I think it's good. The question is, how wrong or right am I? Let me know in the comments below. Xander, level 1 Xander. Savage Slash, Veiling Breeze, Sharpening Stone, Prodigious Burst Mage, Intrepid Highwayman, Scry the Skies, Wind Cutter, Kingdom Informant, Sword of Seeking, Hasty Messenger. Oh, well, speaking of good cards, back-to-back packs, Spirit Blade and Soul. I know this is one of the best cards that you can use in your Lorraine Crux Knight deck. So 6 cost. Choose any amount of sword cards with memory cost 1 or less from your banishment and or material deck and put them onto the battlefield until end of turn. Sword weapons you control can attack as though they were allies. At the beginning of your next end phase, sacrifice all sword weapons you control. That is definitely your finisher card. Cool, sweet. Back-to-back packs. All right, so basically the second half of this box is where all the goodies are. That's where we're going to find all of our fun stuff. All right, level 3 Rye Mana Weaver, Smoke Bombs, Freezing Hail, Opening Cut, Wilderness Harpist, Scry the Skies, Wind Cutter, Kingdom Informant. Oh, and a foil Assassin's Ripper. Woo! That's about. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Foil Assassin's Ripper. Put that right there. Gaia Songbird. Clumsy Apprentice. Mist Resonance. Oh, man. Yeah, seriously. These last 3 packs. Loaded. That's where we're getting all the goodies. The first one that we open up that doesn't have something exciting in it is going to be a real bummer. But that's okay. You can only have the exciting packs if you have not exciting packs. Lorraine, Tristan, Channel the Wind, Smoke Bombs, Freezing Hail, Flame Rune Swordsman, Blissful Calling, Stillwater Patrol, Barrier Servant, Wind Rider Mage, Nullifying Lantern, and Uncover the Plot. I don't think we've seen Nullifying Lantern either. Cards and graveyards are normal element. Interesting. I guess maybe that prevents people from tutoring or banishing. Oh, yeah. Banish a fire element card from a graveyard to do XYZ. Interesting. So that helps prevent that. And then we have Uncover the Plot. Target player reveals all cards in their memory. Draw a card. Class bonus. Put 2 preparation counters on your champion. The Luxem Assassin deck, I really want to give a go. Again, Don't know how good it is, but I want to play with it. Sylvie with the pack. Opening Cut. Wilderness Harpist. Peer into Mana. Planted Explosive. 2-cost fast assassin skill with Prepare 1. Deal 2 damage to target unit if Planted Explosive was prepared. Deal 4 damage to that unit instead. Training Session. Put a buff counter on target ally you control. Set the Traps. Target player puts the two top cards of their deck into their graveyard. Class bonus, put a prep counter on your champion. A Trusty Steed. 1 attack, 3 health ally. On enter, another target ally gets +2 attack till end of turn. Ooh, that's a cool card. Flame Slash Subduer. 3 cost, 1 attack, 3 health ally. Your champion gets +1 a level as long as you control an animal or beast ally. Class bonus for Tamer. Tap it down, deal 2 damage to target ally you control. That ally gets +2 attack till end of turn. Spurn to Ash. Seer's Sword. Is this... Uh-oh. I spoiled the next one for myself. Seer's Sword. 1 attack, 3 durability. On attack, Glimpse too. Interesting. And then we have the Orb of Glitter. Another super rare. At the beginning of your recollection phase, Glimpse 1, banish Orb of Glitter to draw a card. So, make sure that I'm right here. Recollection phase is before draw phase, right? I actually have the rules pulled up. Yeah. Wake up phase, materialize, then recollection phase, then draw. So you can glimpse before you draw every turn. That's interesting. If you're really digging for a combo piece. There we go. That was a good pull. Really digging for a combo piece or see a card on top that you just don't want. That is a good way to put it on the bottom of your deck and then draw your card for turn. Wind Rider Vanguard. 3 costs, 2 attack, 3 health ally. Has Vigor, well, class bonus, Vigor. So you either need a Guardian or a Warrior class. Dewdrop Pairs. Beastbound Pause. Strategic Planning. Cremation Ritual. Careful Study. Curved Dagger. First time we've seen this, and an Assassin Dagger. 1 attack, 1 durability. As long as your champion is attacking an ally, Curved Dagger gets +1. Arcane Blast. Arthur, Young Heir. Hey, another super rare. Oh my goodness. Seriously, the second half of this this box. Going crazy. Arthur, Young Heir. Unique ally, warrior human. On enter, you may rest Arthur. If you do, it gains immortality until end of turn. Did we see this in the Fire starter deck? Did we see this in Fire Rye? I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to look. I'll look later, though, because I feel like we're going long. I'm trying, like, you know, box openings are hard to manage because I want to be respectful of your time and not have an hour-long video. But we have a lot of cards to go through, like Lorraine Spirit Ruler, the Wind Rider Vanguard, Dewdrop Pairs, Harness Mana, Song of Return, Veteran Soldier, Seafaring Mercenary, Training Session, Set the Traps, Gaia's Songbird, Clumsy Apprentice, Korhazi Infiltrator, Luxem, 2 costs, 3 attack, 2 health ally with Stealth, very nice. Class and element bonus. Whenever you reveal Korhazi Infiltrator from your memory, you may put it onto the field. That's great. Really has some synergy with the reveal cards from your memory. Do X effect. So you get the effect from the card that you're playing, and then you can just rip that card out of your memory for free onto the battlefield. Which means a lot in this game since allies don't have summoning sickness and can attack immediately. Xander, Library Witch, Windstream Mutt. 3 costs, 2 attack, 2 health ally. On enter, class bonus for Tamer. On enter, reveal a card at random from your memory. If that card is a wind element, choose another ally you control and put a buff counter on it. Rebellious Bull. Level 2 Allen. Have we seen level 2 Allen? I don't know that we have. On enter, glimpse 3, then reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a Harmony or Melody card, put it into your hand. As long as you control 2 or more animal and or beast allies, Allen gets +2 level. Very nice. Really helps with that pride. Veteran Soldier, Seafaring Mercenary, Extortion Scheme, Bubble Mage, Scattering Gusts, a 4-cost fast spell. Suppress up to 2 target allies. So you banish them and then bring them back until, or at the end of your turn. Put an enlightened counter on your champion. I think that would be really good in response. If your opponent is targeting some of your allies with a removal spell, you can banish them until end of turn and then bring them back. Sylvie, Mordred, Favorable Winds, Empowering Harmony, the Beast Bond Ears, Wind Cutter, Kingdom Informant, Flame Room Swordsman. Oh, let's go! Best hit of the box. Foil Squirrels. Foil Squirrels. Nice. Tempered Steel. Poison Dagger. We haven't seen this one, have we? Poison Dagger enters the battlefield rested. Tap it to banish Poison Dagger. Deal 1 damage to target unit. Class bonus until end of turn. If that unit would take damage, it takes that much damage +1 instead. Oh my goodness. So you keep that around and then pop it when you're ready to go all in. I'm going to have a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards in this. I'm going to have a lot to organize. Go through and organize. That's fine. I like it. It's one of my most relaxing things to do is just sit around and organize my cards. Wilderness Harpist, Deep Sea Beast Bonder, Crystal of Empowerment, Accepted Contract, Trained Hawk, Sudden Steel, Training Session, Benevolent Battle Priest. This is a new one. It's a 3-cost, 1 attack, 4 health ally. Class bonus on attack, recover 1. Oh, very nice. Remove that many damage counter. Okay, so it's specifically from your champion. So heal your champion for 1. Kohazi Courier. Frozen Nova. Is that Merlin? We haven't pulled a Merlin champion card yet. I really need that. 8 cost. Oh my goodness. 8 cost. Slow spell with efficiency. Deal 1 damage to all allies and rest them. Those allies don't wake up during their next controller's wake up phase. That is a big slowdown for the game. It's like Swords of Revealing Light. Like, I'm gonna tap down your cards. You can't do anything with them next turn. Now, of course, if they play new cards, they'll be all right. But Lorraine, Blade Master, Harness Mana, Song of Return, Library Witch, Wind Stream Mutt, Imbue in Frost, 3-cost slow spell. Target sword weapon you control gains +2 attack till end of turn. Class bonus, Floating Memory. Enraged Boars, Pride 5, 4 attack, 4 health. Simple as that. Refurbish. Put 2 durability counters on target sword weapon you control. Bushwhack Bandit. Blazing Direwolf. Pride 5, 4 attack, 4 health. Class bonus for Tamer. On attack, deal 2 damage to target unit. Safeguard Amulet. Banish Safeguard Amulet whenever your champion would take non-attack damage this turn. Prevent 4 of that damage. Ensnaring Fumes. You may remove 3 preparation counters from your champion rather than pay this card's reserve cost, which is 5. Return all allies to their owner's hand. Floating Memory. It's a fast spell. So when would that be best used? I guess, again, if your opponent is about to go in hard. Hello. Hello, babies. There's babies. You gonna say hi?
Hi.
Alright. Rye Archmage. Blazing Throw. Eager Page. This one's new. 3 cost, 1 attack, 3 health. At the beginning of your recollection phase, if you haven't materialized a card this turn, put a buff counter on Eager Page. I don't know when you're not materializing, though, you know? Black Market Broker. 2 attack, 3 health. On enter, put a preparation counter on your champion. Black Market Broker has stealth as long as your champion has 3 or more prep counters. Freeze Stiff. Another cool looking Merlin card here. 3 cost fast spell. Rest up to 2 target allies if either of those allies are attacking in the combat phase. Class bonus. Those allies don't wake up during their controller's next wake up phase. Again, kind of like the card that we just saw where we're tapping down all their creatures, letting us get some relief, really playing some control, and slowing down the game state. Surveillance Stone, Ember Song, Reckless Conversion. Hey, a super rare. Reckless Conversion. Draw 2 cards into your memory, then banish 4 cards at random from it. Oh my goodness. Class bonus, return all cards from your memory to your hand. I'm not sure if that's good. Putting 2 cards into your memory, great. But then you're losing 4 cards out of it. I guess the only good, like, really good thing about that is you get to return all the cards. You get to return all the cards to your hand, so then you can play more cards, but I don't know, doesn't seem great. Xander Korhazi's Chosen, the Luxem champion, Xander lineage. On enter, Xander gains stealth and spell shroud until knocking everything down until the beginning of your next turn. I'm gonna set him aside just because I know I'm gonna want him out. Restorative Slash, Al Familiar. Hey, there's Merlin, finally. Level 2, Merlin Memory Thief. Tap, choose a card from your graveyard and banish it. If that card has floating memory, put a level counter on Merlin. Very nice. I'm gonna set Merlin aside because I want to play a Merlin deck. Really, it breaks down to I want to play all the decks. Poor Ashley's going to get wore out here soon because we're going to start playtesting all these starter decks, and then I'm going to start getting into building my own decks, building more competitive decks than the starter ones. Keep the starter ones around because, again, like I told you guys before, I just like having them at the house for when people come over and we can just grab some starter decks and play if they've never played the game before. Sylvie, Earth's Tune, Port Smuggler, Swift Recruit, Magus Disciple, Ignited Stab, Set the Traps, Trusty Steed, Flame Slash Subduer, Veteran Soldier, Tome of Knowledge. Class bonus, your champion gets +1 level. Banish Tome of Knowledge, draw a card. Meadow Bloom Dryad, have we seen this? Was this in the Sylvie deck? A terror card, 2 cost, 1 attack, 3 health. With Preserve, class bonus, whenever Meadow Bloom Dryad or another ally enters the field under your control, put a buff counter on target ally. I think we did see that in the Sylvie deck. But to go with that, we have Call the Pack. 4 cost, slow skill, not a spell. Class bonus for Tamer, this costs card 2 less to activate. For each animal ally you control, you may put a beast ally card from your hand onto the battlefield. That seems really good. I mean, even if it's just like 2, right? For 2 costs, you can put 2 allies from your hand onto the battlefield. And then, you know, it's just better from there. Last Pack Magic. We got Merlin on the front. Will this hold a collector's secret rare? I'm going to guess not, because I would imagine all the boxes that I'm buying off TCG Player have probably come from cases where those CSRs have already been pulled. But one can hope. Lorraine, Wandering Warrior. Idle Thoughts. Embertail Squirrel. Banner Knight. Glacial Guidance. Backstab. Sealed Blade. Summoning Gale. Cram Session, Focused Flame, new card, 2 cost slow spell. Class bonus, this card costs 1 less to activate. Deal 4 damage to target ally. Bespawn Boots. Ooh, super rare. Intangible Geist, Crux. It's not our, oh, that is our last card. I didn't think it was, I thought there was one more. Dang. 4 costs, 3 attack, 2 health. On enter, you may choose any amount of Regalia cards from your banishment and put them into your material deck. Wow, that's really good. Class bonus, prevent all attack damage that would be dealt to the Geist. Oh my goodness. That seems really good, because we know when our weapons are done, when they're broken, they go to the banishment. They don't go to our graveyard. And then the in Soul, when we bring all of our weapons out of our out of everywhere, and then at the end of the turn we lose them all, again, the Geist can put them all back into our material deck and totally refresh our resources. All right, let's see what all we got here. Let's break everything down. Super rare, it's rare. All right. So we got a couple foils. Let's make sure these look good. We got a couple foils. We got the Woodland Squirrels. We got the Assassin's Ripper. And the Drawn Blade for our foils. For super rares, we have the Intangible Geist, the Reckless Conversion, Arthur, Orb of Glitter, and what we were just talking about, Spirit Blade in Soul. And then on top of all of that, we pulled Gaia's Blessing, an ultra rare, our only ultra rare, that we pulled out of a box. We did get the Rite of Realm out of our packs from the sealed kit, but this is special. This was our first box opening, so we kind of want to say that, you know, it's the first ultra rare that we pulled. I will say, so we opened 24 packs. We got 1 ultra rare, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super rares, and 3 foils. Now, I'll tell you how I feel about those pull rates. I like it, and this is why I like it. Because it makes pulling foils feel really special, and I think that's great. And I like how it adds value to these cards. As far as ultra rares, I'd like to see more ultra rares. 1 in a box is kind of a bummer. Super rares feel good, 5, but I don't know. It makes things feel more valuable to me. I don't know. Makes me more excited when I'm going through and I'm like, ooh, a super rare, or ooh, an ultra rare, or ooh, a foil. I really like the feeling that foils feel good to pull. So many card games now, you get a foil in every pack. So then you just have all this bulk garbage foil, you know, just hundreds of foil commons. Like I've got, gosh, I think it's a 2,000 count like bulk box that just has Magic the Gathering foils in it. I don't know what to do with them. But now I'm super excited to pull foils. So I like that. But if you guys like it, be sure to leave a comment and let me know. Special shout out to our friends Caleb and Adam who are supporting us on Patreon. You guys are the real ones, real heroes of this. This has been our first Grand Archive box opening. Stick around, and we're going to open up a box of Fractured Crown. It'll be a little different. There are only 20 packs in this, and there are 8-card packs instead of 12-card packs. So it'll be a little different, but it's made to be a supplementary set, so that's why. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out. The support on these last couple videos has been incredible. It's been through the roof. I think this is just a really big time for PackPullers and what we're doing, and I'm just having so much fun. So thank you guys for your support. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you're liking about this, what you're not liking about this, if there's something that you'd like to see, if there's something that you'd like to see changed, and we'll do it. But for that, you guys have a great day. Thanks.